A turkey isn't the only one who got a pardon, and Brian Williams journalism may indeed need to be pardoned. I'm Miles Rahimi, and this is OK Miles. That's right, President Trump pardoned more than just a turkey. Retired Army General and American patriot Michael Flynn was given a full presidential pardon yesterday. His family is undoubtedly gracious for it and happy that this witch hunt is over. Remember, General Flynn had to sell his retirement home to pay for the legal expenses in this case. And Brian Williams is still not a journalist. On his broadcast with MSNBC, Williams is keeping true to his form of being a terrible broadcaster by making these statements about Vice President Pence.
The president, who hasn't taken a reporter's question in 21 days, walked in. He was with Mike Pence, who looked for all the world as if his arms had just been installed today.
Thanks, Brian, for reminding me and everyone else that you are not, in fact, a reporter, but the same guy who claimed to land in Iraq with Navy SEALs. This kind of behavior presents the clear reality that mainstream media is the bludgeoning tool for the Democratic Party. The media will certainly not cover this reality. During testimony given to the Pennsylvania state legislature yesterday, the anomalies of the election became quite clear.
So at the very beginning of the chart, where there's a circle, it says on election day. What that indicates is there is a spike in loaded votes, 337,000 plus or minus of some votes that were added in there in one big batch. So that was an anomaly in the reporting. Normally you would expect to see a smooth curve going up, not any big spikes. That's kind of what Greg was talking about, the anomalies of loading and uploading those votes. So that big spike that occurs there is a prime indicator of fraudulent voting.
And that's 604,000 votes in 90 minutes, is that right?
Correct. This is 337 votes, 337,000 votes in that
period of time.
Yes.
And when you look at this entire curve with all these spikes, can you calculate how much of a vote that accounted for Biden and how much for Trump?
Close to 600,000. I think our figures were about 570 some odd thousand that all those spikes represented over time.
For Biden?
Correct.
And how much for Trump?
I think it was a little over 3,200.
3,200 votes. To give a relative difference, that would be the size difference if I shrunk my video down to this size right here. Nothing weird going on here. And it is Thanksgiving. States like Rhode Island have made it to where gatherings inside of private homes cannot include anyone who does not reside there.
We're extending our current guidance another week through November 29th. I just have two changes for the next 10 days, effective immediately. Number one, the social gathering limit is lowered to a single household. If your household is 2 people, you should limit your social gatherings effective immediately to those 2 people.
I look forward to seeing if any sheriff tries to enforce it. I'm hopeful it doesn't happen. Remember, America, today is not about being thankful for the atrocities of our history and looking backwards. It's about being thankful for what we have now and what lies ahead. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow, where we celebrate for the first time in years no fights occurred during a shopping frenzy on Thanksgiving Day. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm Miles Rahimi, and this has been OK Miles.